Hi peeps. I just thought to do a short video just to put on. I'm on my veranda. It's not a particularly sunny day today, but I'm just sat relaxing and wanted to be present and just talk about being in this present moment at this time. Aware, people may know I've had quite a few issues with my own inner being health and such, and I had a lot of focus to do with me on emotional pain and those to stress, and trying to recognize and connecting to it. As you know, the somatic experience, I do love that practice of going inside and resonating with that energy, resonating with that emotion, and reconnecting with the body, and that is part of doing in the moment. And it's been raised a lot to do with my own self healing, self love, a lot to do with my acknowledgement of self and how I view, and how with this body, this mind being large as I am, how I see other people viewing me, but how I see them view myself, and being in the moment and acknowledging those where they come from, that emotion, where it comes from, that energy. We all have some trauma or some aspect of ourselves where we've held in and it may be reserved and stuck there, and it's been allowing to open that. And part of that, what I've been doing lately is, as you all know, I do mantra work is so important to me, and expression as well. I find a lot. I am, as everybody knows, I taught Hannah for Donkey. I love communicating with people. I love thinking, and I do know some people it gets on their nerves. I do know it gets on their nerves because they may not be as focused on communication or with expression, and with messages or with texts or just communication. Some people are more quiet and want to be more reserved, and I acknowledge that in people. But equally, I acknowledge creativity. Part of my creativity, my work is my voice and my talking, and or but being there and listening, yeah. But also the expression of me. I'm very, hands-on. I like hands, hugs. I'm very smiley, and that is part of who I am. And it's being in the moment and acknowledging why am I like that? What's that for? Is it to people pleasing? Is it there because I want to be loved or understood? Or why is it there? What is it? And part of that is acceptance in the moment of, and part of that somatic work is being in that moment with that energy. And so part of me, and part of what I've been doing very little, is everyone's mindful. That's a buzzword. Mindful is there, been there. But the simple thing for me is like here on the veranda, spending half an hour outside on the veranda, not particularly doing anything, just being present, seeing what emotions and touching base with self of what's there, what's connected, what am I feeling, and resonating with that. But also being in the moment of the day. Each day is different. Each emotion is different. Each a second is different. Today it's cloudy and quite cold as I'm out here, resonating with that cold and acknowledging that cold, acknowledging how it is, acknowledging the feeling of how this day is in this moment, how this second is, acknowledging that chill, as I could sit here shivering sometimes, but being there. Yesterday was quite sunny, and I was out with my herbal tea and sat and resonating with that sun, being present with the sun, just sitting there, enjoying that warmth, enjoying the notice of how even here there are different words singing, there are different words, different birds singing, different presence of different energies what's around me, and being and accepting non-judgmentally being there in this moment, how I'm feeling, being there with how I feel, how I'm interacting with the world, how the world, noticing if I feel I have to interact in a certain way, or am I being drawn to interact in a certain way? Am I happy just being relaxed? Am I working internally? Am I feeling, oh, I've got to do this? I'm on the veranda and people sometimes walk past. And oh, do I have to be in a different way because people are there? It's acknowledging these things and being in the moment and being, but also relating back to me and just a feeling. Sometimes it's not a thought process, sometimes images come up, sometimes you do think, but going back to that feeling and felt sense, connecting to the body where I feel it, where it felt, and being that. That's what's important. And for me, it is working internally. And it's being that internal with self, acknowledging self, interacting, but also noticing where the barriers are, where they're not, where the boundaries are, but also being comfortable in who I am I don't have to be anyone. If I want to be talk, that's my natural way. It's all right. It's fine to do that. It's fine to interact. If they don't like it, they don't like it. If I'm big, accepting myself as I am. Yeah, I can do sometimes changes of doing that. It's you want to do it. And if it's happy for you and knowing why you're doing it, that's fine. But it's being connecting to self. That's what's important for me at the moment, and that connection to self. This is just something I'm just wanted to put on. Please comment, please, any questions. I know some people may disagree with me, some people may think it's what on earth you're talking about. Some people might say, you don't like it, scroll past, I don't mind, I'm not offended. It's wanting to be there and present, and that's what's important. This is my journey, and I'm talking about my journey, where I am, and I hope other people, you might relate or not relate, but I'm on my journey, and at the minute, part of it is being just sitting, whether it be in the sunny day. A few days ago it was raining. I sat in the rain. Some people might think, well, but I sat in the rain. It's all right. I can dry myself up. If I wanted to, I can get up. You don't have to sit there. It's not the thing of I've got to sit there for half an hour. I've got to do this. Whatever it's like. I was happy. I was content. I like the rain. I like walking in the rain. That's part of me. I love it. I always think it's cleansing and it's just nice. I was sat in the rain. It wasn't cold. I was just acknowledging, being present, being there, how I felt being in there. It did relate me bodily to some emotion and that past. It did relate, and I acknowledged that come up. I was just present, not analysing why I was thinking it, why it was there, just observing and being an observer. I hope you like this. I like it, and I like it. So I'll speak to you all soon. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a lot of love for self, healing for self, being in the moment, connected to self, and I'll say bye to all.